Dois, alfa, 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 alfa.
Enough! You die! And here are the bodyguards. Let's make this quick.
Caralho.
Enough! You die! And here are the bodyguards. Let's make this quick.
Ah, vai te fuder. Cara, minha habilidade não carrega, mano.
Enough! You die! And here are the bodyguards. Let's make this quick. Of course. Behold the wrath of the dead.
Que golpe.
Ready and waiting. close. I don't know if those were their names or if Zara just numbered her guards.
Eu vim daqui? Vim.
We're close. I can feel someone using blood magic. A lot of blood magic.
You can sense that.
It makes the back of my eyes hurt.
Eu quero saber. Porra, não tem como acender assim. Ah, tem, sempre tem. Isso. Oba, Didi, bom? Como é que você tá, jovem?
Mais ou menos.
O que houve?
Acho que perdi minha conta da PSN.
Por que você acha isso? Passou tua conta pra quem, negão?
All these poor souls will need proper funeral rites after this.
Goodness. It's terribly uncivilized to drop in on a lady unannounced. Now the evening's ruined.
You're gonna pay for everything you've done.
Spoken like a true peasant.
You're
Eu
mine.
não passei conta, não é conta, tá no e-mail da minha mãe, aí ela tá tentando recuperar o e-mail e mudar a senha, só que não tá dando na U.
Capaz.
Falando que a senha tá errada.
Será que você não errou a senha, mano?
Such poor manners interrupted my bath.
On the job.
Qual que é a senha que você colocou lá, viado?
Não, eu coloquei a senha certamente como tava, só que tipo assim ontem eu fui tentar mudar para o meu e-mail do telefone.
Ah, então ele tá pedindo a verificação de 2 etapas.
E aí até funcionando, ela até entrou normal no PSPP do telefone, mas do videogame não.
No videogame é alguma coisa, Zé, que tá fazendo errado. Se no PSNF entrou de boa, então é no play, alguma vírgula ou é minúsculo, tá ligado? Você colocou ou alguma coisa maiúscula ou minúsculo.
Come forth, shades undying.
Whatever shall we do with you?
Not a thing. Taking fire.
Is that all? Vermin in my back chamber. That just won't do.
Eu coloquei.
Você colocou letra minúscula ou maiúscula? Que às vezes é isso.
Eu coloquei Arthur 0911.
Com espaço? Ah, então deve ser minúsculo, já. Deve ser minúsculo. O A tá maiúsculo pelo jeito. Tenta de novo.
Minúscula.
Qualquer coisa eu te ajudo depois.
M.
Fired upon. I need a little time.
Sabe o que é que o e-mail antigo fica salvo no videogame?
Sim, mas é aquela coisa, Zé. Tipo.
Aí eu tento colocar e fala que tá errado.
Ah, então é o e-mail, viado. É o e-mail que tá errado. Você chegou a mudar? Eu te ajudo daqui a pouco, então. Depois você cola aí e eu tento te ajudar. Qualquer coisa você liga no WhatsApp, né?
Good one, Rook.
Is it not enough?
Not until you're dead.
Firing at us.
Sim, eu mudei o e-mail e a senha, coloquei o e-mail que já tinha.
O e-mail do teu pai. Isso.
I'll need a moment.
No, not yet. So serious, the Lucanus. Why don't we talk? I can tell you much about Venatori and our pet crows.
O F asterístico 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 é que eu não quero perder ela.
Não vai perder, não. Depois eu te ajudo, mamãe.
Don't you? Who sent you to the ossuary?
Doc.
I knew you were risk.
Ilario? I told you this is crow business.
Amato.
No! Mine!
Ah, foi ele que matou a...
Get Ilario out! What? No! Rook, I can't! That's enough!
Que ela tem MT coisa TLGD tanto no Guitar quanto no Red Dead.
Relent.
What did you do to him?
Nothing. I don't know what happened any better than you. You have to get him out of here. Rook, keep him away. From Treviso, from the cross. He is a danger to the family.
Que jogo é esse?
Mano, foi o primo dele que traiu ele. É Dragões.
You're awake.
Yes. I've been trying to figure out what to say to you. And there aren't words enough to apologize. It's never been that bad before.
We all have our demons. I mean, usually they're metaphorical, but...
Rook, we need to talk about Hilario.
He wants you to stay away from the crows. He thinks you're a danger to your family.
He's not wrong. If I cannot stay in control... He used blood magic to control spite.
What? How? He's not a mage.
I don't know, but something's not right.
The night you were captured, did Hilario know you were boarding that ship?
Yes.
I didn't say anything because he's your cousin, but I've always had a bad feeling about Hilario.
For his sake, let's hope you're wrong. Rook, you did not need to come with me on this, but I'm grateful that you did.
Are we good? Or better, at least?
You and I? Yes. But Spite and I, we cannot go on like this. I have to find another way.
Cara, foi o primo dele. Depois eu te ajudo então, Didi, a arrumar tua conta lá. Se não for muito B.O. pra você.
Essa saga de perder minha conta começou quando eu queria mudar o e-mail pra mim erra só isso sabe mais quando vi que ele tava dando pra iniciar. Cadê
Não!
agora?
Não vai perder não, viado. É alguma coisa que você fez errado no e-mail.
Como assim MTB?
Não, eu só falei mesmo, mas você não vai perder tua conta não, fica tranquilo. Não vai perder tua conta não.
ABLZ.
Aí se você quiser eu te ajudo lá depois. Tô sem nada pra fazer mesmo.
Que horas posso te ligar?
Qualquer hora, viado.
Pra tu me ajudar.
Qualquer hora.
Another day.
So hold on.
Já pode ser às 17?
Pode?
Right. Dreams of the Titans. And they were driven mad by imprisonment?
Yep.
How do you wrap your head around that?
Thanks again for talking with me. Being non-binary feels good. Well, not the parts where I yelled and stuff. But the other parts, with you, those were good.
MNDSCLP aparece só pedindo ajuda. Eu até tentei fala com você no ZAP hoje. Segue abaixo alguns comandos.
É porque tipo eu tava sem bateria, viado. Eu coloquei agora o celular pra carregar.
Cerquilha doar, cerquilha rede social, cerquilha mandar beijo.
Eu fiquei a tarde inteira sem bateria no telefone.
I wondered when you would return. The fall of Weishaupt reverberated across the Fade some time ago, as did the fall of an archdemon. But unless I am mistaken, both Elganan and Gillenane yet stand.
We took down Gillenane's archdemon, but we weren't able to kill her.
And how are you doing?
Right now, I'm more concerned with how the team is doing.
I expect their morale is shaken after what happened.
A pequena da impressão de que só quero ajudar e não me comunicar normal com você TLGD.
Não, nada a ver.
They have what it takes to stop the gods. I just need to get them to believe it.
Indeed. They must know beyond any doubt that you believe in them. You cannot stand against Elganan and Gillenane with logic. Those motivated by greed or self-interest will change alliances. But those who serve you with passion and loyalty will follow wherever you lead. Even to their deaths, if necessary.
Mas tá tudo bem aí com a sua família e com você?
Tá tranquilo.
I won't order anyone to their death.
If you gain their loyalty, you will not need to order them. They will volunteer.
Solus? No.
A cause like yours is larger than any one person. It is even larger than your own wishes. Your team will not thank you for sparing them if the world falls to the Blight. But perhaps it will not come to that. For now, you have a team to rebuild.
I'll keep that in mind. Do you have any suggestions on our next move against the gods?
If you oppose Elganan and Gillenane's minions, you will get your opportunity.
You think one of
Que bom aquele dia lá do Pod você falou com o Ghost DPS.
Não, Zé, não falei mais não.
You will aggravate them. You rendered Gillenane mortal at Weishaupt. It is an embarrassment, an insult. Neither she nor Elganan can ignore. If you continue to disrupt their plans, you will not need to track them down. They will come to you.
O fone voltou a funcionar.
Eu arrumei ele hoje.
Final warning. You have survived a confrontation with Gillenane, which few still live to claim. But her power pales in comparison to Elganan's. If he takes the field himself, remember, in a fight such as ours, escaping to fight another day is a victory.
Colei ele hoje com cola e passei uma fitinha em cima.
I need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
So,
Aí sim, pena que ele tem conserto.
feel like a part of you? Or I don't know, like something else inside you.
No, it has to be me.
Has to? What if it's not?
How?
Sometimes the stone magic feels like something else in me. It's me, but it's not me. You know?
You have to feel the magic as part of you. You can't control it till you admit it's yours.
Glad you got a handle on him.
I'd burn the place down by accident if I didn't.
Like I said.
It's not that different from what you do. Fire and stone are just training. Like you swinging an axe.
Neither of you are casting spells. These are just things you can do.
Yeah.
You make it sound so easy.
You know how many times I set my bed on fire? My
Vou
mother had
sair
special
aqui porque
sheets.
vou para me arrumar para aula particular.
Beleza.
Depois te ligo, valeu.
You'll get there.
Rook's lucky to have you.
Yep.
Lucanus? Where is he?
Back, demon! No further! Isn't standing up to them supposed to work?
Let Lucanus go! Don't make us hurt both of you!
What's going on? Lucanus?
It's not Lucanus, it's the demon. It's taking him over. He's trying to leave.
Smells like jam and brimstone.
Rook, do something!
Spite? Stop. You're not taking Lucanus through the Alluvian.
I could, if you'd move.
So you can take him where? Off a cliff, or worse?
How did... Rook? Dash?
You tried to walk through the Alluvian in your sleep.
Spite wanted out.
I need coffee.
Are you sure you're all right?
This could be better. It's hard for Spite to take control when I'm awake, so I try to stay awake.
You can't just stay awake forever. I think that would kill you.
I'll be more careful next time.
We have to make Spite understand that he's endangering you.
He's Spite, not learning. He doesn't listen to anyone.
Don't worry about it. This won't happen again.
And thanks.
It's the risk of the path we've chosen. Sorrow and anger waiting in abundance. Familiarity rarely dulls their teeth.
Right. Spend enough time as a warden and you'll see plenty of death. Thought I'd gotten used to it. But Weishaupt...
You blame yourself. If you'd been faster or fought harder. If you hadn't missed your best shot at the architect of all that misery.
You did your best. Both of you.
We all did. Just means our best must be better.
It will be. Next time, we'll be ready.
Count on it.
Seems like you're getting along now. Better than before, at least.
Lucanus is still an assassin. Kills people for money.
And Davrin's still self-righteous. Judgmental, too. Typical warden.
If we let that get in the way of stopping the gods...
We won't. We cannot.
We can't afford infighting. Not with the odds already stacked this high against us.
Returning from Treviso has put much into perspective. Our arguments, our personal problems, it's as Emmerich says. They hold us back.
We won't stop the gods while other worries weigh us down.
I'm pleased my words provided clarity on how we all felt. Now, if I may suggest...
Something wrong?
Evka sent word. They found something.
Right then. Rest of you, find Tash and Nev. Let's go see what the Wardens have to share.
We've gotten word from the Wardens.
Have they found Gillenane?
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
The one that attacked Treviso?
No, the one from Minrathous.
Damn it.
Where is it?
Hofsburg, not far from Lavendel.
Strange place for it to land.
Maybe the blight drew it there?
Yeah, maybe. We're all going this time. No one stays behind. We need to put this thing down for good.
This time, we've got a dragon hunter on our side. Right, Tash?
Right. We can do this.
A single dragon is still dangerous, and this one is blighted. Take care of each other. And yourselves. Let's make it out alive.
Olá. Eu te conheço. Agora. Você não é amigo do Husky? Eu acho que eu conheci você através do Coringa, não foi? É que eu não tô lembrando de você, Zé. Papo. E aí, Kakashi, de boa, negão?
De boa.
Tá na escola?
Tô em casa já.
Quer subir cal?
Bora.
Sobe aí.
VLZ.
Rook, you made it. Good.
What a miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon. What's the situation out here?
Could be better. The Darkspawn attack, then immediately withdraw. But they never hit the same place twice. They're testing our defenses for weaknesses. Darkspawn aren't supposed to be that smart. But it's not really them thinking, is it? Weishaupt left people terrified. No one signed up to fight gods. The first warden called it the blight to end all blights. He might be right.
By my count, Elganon and Gillenane are the last two gods, aside from Solus. If we put them down, maybe this is really it. The last blight.
That... It's hard to imagine what that looks like right now.
First things first, let's deal with that blighted dragon.
Right. We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby. Probably licking its wounds after its fight with you. We've got ballistas ready with clear shots on the tower. But it won't come into the
E aí,
open.
Kakashi, de
Already
boa?
lost 11 wardens trying to pry it out.
Only another dragon can fight a dragon in a tight space. Anything else gets shredded. No room to dodge or
Tudo
keep
bem.
your distance. We need to lure her out to have any chance.
How do we do that?
Get me inside the
Ah,
tower.
que da hora.
I've got a call that'll grab her attention.
Works for me. I sent word to the Shadow Dragons. Thought they might want another shot at this thing. Besides, figured they owed you one after you helped drive it off the last time.
And?
Haven't heard back yet. We reached out to the Veil Jumpers too, but they've got their own problems with the Venatori. Looks like it's just us.
If anyone can do this, it's us. We had your back at Weishaupt, and we've got it here.
Okay, here's where we stand. Wardens Janey and Rodri are keeping people out of the battlefield. I don't think anyone local will test their luck with a dragon, but we're taking no chances. They've already got orders to let you through.
Good. Rest of you can head to the walls. Give the wardens all the support you can.
Of course, Rook.
Good luck. To all of us. Say there aren't doubts after what happened.
This won't be another Weishaupt.
Fiquei o dia inteiro sem telefone, na real.
Antoine does too.
Antoine, you
The
ready for
rest
this?
need to see what we've seen.
Na sala dele? Como assim?
It's odd. Weishaupt was far worse than
Na
this.
onde?
Yet I'm
This is revenge for Minrathous. Can't change the past, but it won't happen again. And after, maybe we find the one that hit Treviso. I'm sure Lucanus wants his own vengeance.
I need a whisk.
Ela tá lagando. É.
Rook, I heard you were coming.
Dragon's right this way. Careful though, nasty creature. It's already killed 11 wardens.
We already have first-hand experience with this dragon. We'll be careful.
Agreed. You'll find it straight ahead. Good luck, Rook. We're ready when you are.
Boa.
She's still a dragon after all that blight.
Mas eu recomendo você comprar um HD externo, viado. É bom, cara. Tipo, tanto pro PC quanto pro console, tá ligado? É bom pra caramba você ter um HD externo. O SSD do... Quanto que é teu SSD?
Meaning?
That lair is a death trap.
Então se você quer abaixar mais coisas, vai precisar, principalmente mais jogos, vai precisar de mais espaço. Metade do sistema dele vai ser, vamos dizer, 500 GB é só o sistema, viado. Operacional. Entendeu? Aí 500, aí tira aí por uns, sei lá, uns 200 a mais por cada atualização, arquivo de atualização e tal, de aplicativo. Então vai sobrar mais 200. Agora mais 100 de jogo, se você queira instalar. Então, tipo, 1 tera pra memória é pouco, mano. Você vai ter que comprar mais um.
Just you and me now.
Everyone, get ready! Wardens! Ready ballistas! Wait for it! Wait for it!
Come on. Come on.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls!
Let's go! We got it out of the tower.
Tá, acertem as asas.
Let's go. Watch out for those claws.
Watch out for everything.
Ai, filho da puta. Ah, você é de fogo. O quê? O que você tá jogando?
Still a lot of fight left to go. We need to bring this thing down.
O que você fez?
Just a sec.
Not getting away this time. Second dragon!
Caralho, mais um!
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
Vaughn!
Gillenane.
Mortals! You defied me at Whitehout! Stole my archdemon! I will have blood for that! Be healed, my pet! The blight grants you new life. Bring me their bodies once you are finished.
Tá, agora fudeu. Achei que tava mais fácil. 2 dragões.
That's the dragon that attacked Treviso, right?
Sure seems like it.
Let's kill it full of carnage.
I came to Whitehout bearing gifts. In ignorance, you reject this world's salvation.
One dragon or two, doesn't matter. We can't lose here. We won't lose here.
Nossa, que tapa. Cadê meu dragão também? Pô, tô precisando do meu dragão também, cara. Que merda.
We came here to kill a dragon. Now, we're going to kill two.
Clamor, panic, fear. None of you will understand what the world could be, what it should be.
No retreating. No more falling back.
Better to die than accept a life not yet molded to perfection. I will grant you that mercy. Die with the knowledge your sacrifice.
Cara, eu sabia que ia chegar o...
Viper! Thought you could use a hand. Fire!
You're late!
Didn't want to arrive without a gift. Enchanted ballista bolts. You'll even pierce blighted dragon hide. Let's bring them down, Rook!
Pô, maneiro.
It's weakening. Keep pressing.
Ai. Hã? Ah, que eu vi era só um que tinha ali. Tem que achar aí, mãe.
Second dragon is weakening. Give it everything you've got.
Ready.
This world is a pure, shining empire. All who oppose us will be repurposed for the great.
Cara, agora pra igualar isso aqui só tá faltando um dragão só, mano. Tá legal.
First one's almost dead. Keep at it.
Ready again. Come on, get your head in the fight.
Down.
Focus on the second one.
They're aiming for us.
É, não vai ser só isso, mano. Tá muito fácil. Cadê a dificuldade dessa porra?
Got it.
Confidence, eagerness, blight is death. It is raw potential, a perfect tool of creation.
No. She's reanimating the dragons! We have to stop her!
Eu sabia que não ia ser tão fácil assim, viado.
Gillinane's wounded. Press the attack!
Oh, sister. Do not be blinded by righteous anger.
They stole Rosakill from me, Algernon. My greatest creation!
A thrall is easily replaced. You are not. Without you, the blight is a brute weapon. Only your hands mold it into life.
The mortals deserve worse. But we have crucial work in Arlethan.
After it is complete, one resists.
The Dread Wolf's influence. His presence lingers.
Ever defiant. For now.
You know what lesson I learned again today?
What's that?
Never bet against Rook. You can find the twisting path through any problem.
God still got away. And now Elgernon's pissing everywhere to show everyone how big he is.
We came to kill a dragon, yes? And instead, we killed a bear.
That took 2 of the gods' pieces off the board.
And we have our revenge. And so does Treviso.
We won the day. Can't take that from us. But the dragons are only weapons. The wielder is still out there.
How do we find them? The gods, I mean.
Evka, when we arrived, you'd already reached out to the Veil Jumpers.
Right. They couldn't help because they were dealing with the Venatori. Coincidental timing, isn't it?
And Gillinane mentioned Arlethan.
When did she say that?
After Elganon cast his spell, I was close enough to hear them.
Arlethan is huge. The gods could be anywhere in that forest.
Easy or hard, this is the only move we have.
Tracking down Venatori.
And making them talk.
Good luck. We'll keep watch here.
Yes, much to do. If you have time for Lavendel, there's something I could use help with.
We lost a lot of wardens today. After Weishaupt, we need to be stronger than this to face the gods.
But we'll do what we can. We always do.
The wardens have your back, Rook. All the way to the end.
Deveras interessante.
So that's Elganon, huh? I didn't think it was possible, but we got lucky at Weishaupt.
We were fortunate Elganon and Gillinane disagreed on her attempt at vengeance. But why did Elganon let us live? We were at his mercy.
Solus worries him. Maybe even scares him a little.
Why? Solus is powerful, but nothing close to Elganon.
It's not just about power. Solus has messed up Elganon's plans before. Nothing's bigger than dragons. But they're clever enough to take flight once they smell danger. Elganon smelled danger.
Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited them.
So what's our next move, Rook? Arlethan, right? Help the Veil Jumpers?
That'll put us on the gods' trail, but we need to be ready for the fight once we find them. Which means we need to help our allies be as prepared as possible. The 8 of us can't face gods without help.
Elganon's arrival certainly puts a dreadful emphasis on it.
So we help our allies.
And track down the gods.
And maybe deal with our own crap when we've got time.
Docktown has problems.
Look, the mission's still the same. Stop the gods.
Which means?
It means we offer to help the Veil Jumpers with the damn Venatori. Then we figure out what our other allies need. And help them get it.
And us?
I need you focused and ready to face impossible odds. So tell me what that will take. We've got work to do.
So Elganon finally showed his face, huh?
Now we've got to deal with both gods. And Elganon showed everyone he's more powerful than Gillenane.
You play the hand you're dealt, right? No matter the odds. True in both life and games of wicked grace.
People died, Varric. My team's still not at their best. They're trying, but their own problems are getting in the way.
So deal with those. You'll strengthen your own hand and weaken the gods at the same time.
Why would helping my team hurt the gods?
The type of people your team's having problems with, they want power. And the gods have plenty of it. Those types will crawl over to the gods and see what's on offer. And the rest, they'll just keep making your job harder.
Help my team to save the world, then.
Right. And your other allies, too.
We've taken down an archdemon and 2 blighted dragons. That's impressive. We even made Gillenane bleed twice. We have to keep up the fight.
You've got this, Rook. Just fight one battle at a time.
Esse aqui?
É. É isso mesmo.
Só apertar na flechinha ali de cima. Isso. Mandar mensagem.
Aquele golzinho meu é o quê? G4?
Acho que é.
Foi botar tudo na paz. É o seguinte, eu tenho um golzinho no G4, que esse é o meu primo parabéns.
You know, Rook, every time I think
Hey, remember the dragon we were talking about with the lords?
Which one? There were a few in that conversation.
The fire breather that was killing people. Veil Jumpers sent word. She's in Arlethan Forest. Destroyed a village and turned it into her new lair. I've got the location from the Veil Jumpers. We can go whenever you want.
Do you remember, Rook, when I mentioned another ceremony I must perform at the Memorial Gardens? The time has come. I was hoping you would accompany me again.
More grave lighting?
No, whenever you've time.
I heard from Cal Shirak about the missing dwarves. Stalgard's one of them. I have to go help. They sent me maps of the area where the missing were last seen. It's a start. You're coming to help, right?
I promised I would.
I'm ready to go whenever you are. Let's not wait too long.
Pra que ele quer uma saveiro, mãe? Hein?
I've got a meeting with the Threads.
The Threads? What for?
I need leads on Aelia. I'm hoping they have something. Damas asked if my friend was coming. Not sure he meant it nicely. Well, he did worse than just try to kill me.
Really?
The guy stiffed me on the job. Those were good potions I used. Expensive, too.
Right, that makes sense.
How's it going over here?
It's okay. You know.
You can take my seat, Rook. I was just leaving. Belle, swing by when you get a chance. I found another set of papers for you.
Thanks, Nev. That's nice. Sorry, Rook. Not great company right now.
You just want to sit here quietly. That's fine. I can do quiet.
You're not very good at silence.
I'm great at most silences, just bad at awkward ones.
Fair enough.
So what's bothering you, Balara? You know, if you can narrow it down.
Nothing, Rook. Don't worry about it.
I asked, didn't I?
It's Syrian. You saw who he is, what he's become.
Yeah.
He's a monster, Rook.
And you're worried about what he's going to do?
A little bit. But also, I'm worried that I won't let myself stop him. Anaris brought Syrian back. My brother. When he asked me to join them, what if I'm too much like Syrian?
If you were, you wouldn't have turned them down. Which you did.
I did, but Rook, it was hard. I wanted my brother back. I mean, before all of this, Syrian and I were the same. Inquisitive, driven, pushing ourselves. The search for the Nadister Thalin, the archive, that was both of us, working together. I want to say I'll keep saying no, keep turning him down, But he's my brother. What keeps me from doing what he did?
You're not Syrian, Bellara. You're you.
And what if that's not good enough?
Then keep your evil to off hours. Replace Lucanus's coffee beans with hot peppers. Buy Nev a bag of wisp food. Hide Tarsh's snacks.
You're not very good at being evil.
I'll work on it. I'm kind of making this up as I go.
Our team motto, pretty much.
Let's paint that on the side of the lighthouse.
I'm sure Solus would love that.
You good?
I'm good. Thanks, Rook. I'll see you later.
Demon's back.
I don't think he ever leaves, actually.
Then he's acting weird.
Smells like melon and wood smoke.
Hey! No! No! Sit your ass back down.
I'll handle this. Maybe make sure the alluvian room is blocked.
Now we get to talk.
When demons say they want to talk, that usually means they want to bargain.
Lucanus made a deal he hasn't kept.
What deal?
Break our chains, kill, escape our prison, and live?
Isn't that what happened?
No! I want out!
Out to where? To Vinter? Orlais? Nowhere's safe for a possessed man.
No! No! He promised! Tell him! Make him! Rook?
You were sleepwalking.
Spite was sleepwalking.
He didn't go anywhere. Nothing happened.
I didn't want you to see that. Again.
I didn't mean to invade your space.
No, it's not that.
Then what is it?
I'm supposed to be a professional.
Professional doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Something to think about, I guess.
Rook, something's come up. Evka dug around and found us someone who knows more about the Gloomhowler.
Anything useful?
Our new friend wants to talk in person. Figured you'd want to come along for this one.
They've got the relic vault squared away. Well enough.
Good. That's the priority. Can't have
You...
all...
Lot of weird things lurking in the forest. I got the goods to kill most all of them. Come back alive. No.
Sim, nego. Vai lá, vai lá. Oi, Mila. Nem tinha visto que você tinha entrado. E aí, como que você tá? Ah, bom, bom.
Olha o leak. Arroba no Camila Wold. Muito obrigado por Sergipe inscrever e muito obrigado pelo seu leak. Que Deus te abençoe sempre.
Arrumei meu fone.
Quem não deixar o leak, o pintinho vai cair no ralo do chuveiro. Arroba no Camila Wold. Muito obrigado por ser
Eu colei ele com cola super bond.
pelo seu leak. Que Deus te abençoe sempre.
Deu. Fiz umas 7 camadas de cola super bond. Aí, pra deixar um pouco mais reforçado, eu passei uma fitinha, mas... Que a que eu tinha lá, a cola super bond que eu tinha, é aquela bem forte mesmo, sabe? Tipo de sapateiro. Que cola... É igual cano, cola cano PVC, aqueles canos de... É. Pô, pensa na colinha, que ela até queima o dedo, sabe? Tipo, ela seca muito rápido. Uhum. Ela é muito rápida pra coisar. Aí eu fui, botei ela, né? Aí fui, passei, daí deixei a fitinha, ela tá lisinha agora.
All right. The dragon's a fang scorcher that attacked villages. We're close to her lair.
This shouldn't be too bad, right? We fought 2 dragons at once in Hosberg.
The dragons we fought in Hosberg were being ordered around by the gods. They were attack dogs. This is a wolf, a big wolf, fighting in her own territory. Be ready. This is your first real dragon fight.
You said she attacked villages. Are we dealing with another attacking the
Pois
city
é.
of Treviso and Minrathous?
No. Something got her to start hunting a ways off.
Something like what?
Dunno. Hoping we find out while we're here. But right now, focus on taking her down before she kills anyone else. Including us.
You said the dragon's a fang scorcher. What are they like?
Fire breather. Related to the Ferelden Frostback. Think of her like the dragon version of a bobcat or a fox.
It's a little larger than a bobcat.
I mean, she's small and sneaky for a dragon. Attacks with fire from a distance to soften up her targets. And she's
Jogando Dragões, né,
Scorchers hold a
Beto?
grudge longer than my mother.
This is your dance. Show us the steps.
Stay in the trees as long as you can. It's gonna get hot when she sees us.
Tem muita gente aí?
Hey, Lace. You ready
É
for
ruim
the
que você
fang
entrar
scorcher?
perto da tua base, você vai me dar um teco.
Gonna do my best not to get eaten.
Just give her a
Se eu for
mouthful
perto da
of
tua
rocks
base,
if
você me
she
dá um teco.
tries. That'll show her.
Sounds like a plan.
Ah, você mudou de servidor?
Hang on. Something's off with that crap up
Aí
ahead.
você vai fazer uma
Let's
base
go
pra
up through
tudo
there
aí.
on the left instead.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The way that debris is placed doesn't look natural.
Eu vou entrar depois.
Or like something a dragon would do.
We'll trust your word, Tosh. You know dragons best.
Tiro porrada de bomba.
Careful. She can hear metal clanking from a half mile
Acho que eu vou colar aí,
Yeah,
viado.
Tosh. Light steps.
Só deixa eu terminar essa livezinha aqui, daí eu já entro.
We're here to kill a dragon. I'm inclined to listen to the expert.
Não. Me ensina a fazer depois, daí eu te... Nós testa.
What's that?
Hunting call. Spooks prey, so they bolt out into the open.
I can see how that'd work.
Wait. Anton.
Why are there Antom in Arlithan Forest?
No idea. But they were setting an ambush.
Bet they didn't expect you to sniff them out. Literally.
Come on. We can circle around. Hit them where they're not expecting us.
Come for the fang scorcher. Automaton!
Ranged incoming!
Rook, you okay? Enemies in range. Coming at range. Ready.
Yeah, mate.
Everyone all right?
What did the Anton mean? They knew I'd come for the Fang Scorcher? I only came because she attacked villages.
Maybe they baited it into attacking the villages to lure you out here.
For someone called the Dragon King.
Stupid name. Let's look around. I need to know what's going on. Bastards! They're the ones who've been capturing dragons and blighting them, turning them over to Gillenane in exchange for power. Hisra Marluk Voshvatari Brock! We knew the Anton were involved. Now we know it's the Dragon King. That's who we find and kill. We can get to the Fang Scorcher's lair up through there. Whenever you're ready. She knows we're here. That means quick beats quiet. Stay clear of the fire. It's like oil. Gets on you and keeps burning.
More on top.
Good to go again.
Ready.
Sim, nego. Só tô matando o dragão, viado, calma. Ah não, eu já tive minha cota de comer dragão já. Dá não. Já. Vai dizer que você não. É fácil, pô. É, então. Você vira amigo delas primeiro, depois você come. Não, bonito é difícil, né, cara? É, eu sou feio. Mas... Não. Exato, filho. Por que você acha que eu sou palhaço? Como que você acha que eu consegui pegar a dragoa?
Shokra Toebra! Today, you're dragon slayers! Now let's see what she had in her lair. Probably that big building over there. Let me know when you're ready to get out of here. Just tell me when you're ready.
Let's head out now. Trophy from the Fang Scorcher?
She was a good fight. Thanks for listening to me during the hunt. Not everyone does.
You know what you're doing. I trust you.
Well, you're also taking advice from the elven god of lies.
See? Honesty. This is why I trust you. When you were standing over the dragon, you said something. Chokra toebra. It's the same thing your mother told you. You struggle the way you are?
You must struggle with what you are. It's what she told me when I was a kid. Still does. So I don't let the dragon out.
Meaning your fire breath?
It's not just about the fire. It's about how stuff makes me feel. What I do when I'm angry. And probably about you and me.
I care about you, Tosh. If you need us to slow down, then you're worth the wait.
No. It's not that. I'm saying it wrong. I like being with you. My mother worries about how I get when I care about someone. I feel too much, like it's all I can see. I build it up in my mind, and then if it isn't like that in the real world, it's like I get stuck. I get the same way when I'm angry. Like the fire. The rage is all I have. I don't want to be that. I don't want it to mess up us.
Hey, I like your fire. I like how much you care about things, so stop apologizing.
You haven't seen all the bad stuff yet.
When I do, we'll deal with it. Your fire is part of who you are, and I like who you are. In fact, it's probably because of your fire that we're still here and that dragon isn't.
Yeah, guess you're right. I think I'm ready to talk with my mother about who I am.
Yeah?
I want her to see the real me. Might invite her to the lighthouse. Maybe that way she doesn't spend the whole time talking about that old tablet.
I'm still a little concerned about whoever sent the Untom. They mentioned the Dragon King?
Yeah, the asshole who's capturing dragons and blighting them for Gillinane. I'll ask Isabella to look for him. Still a stupid name. Dragon King. Dragons wouldn't have kings. They'd have queens.
The trap had failed. The Fang Scorcher was dead. But the Dragon King was a patient hunter. All he needed was a little help from a trader in the Lords of Fortune to set a new trap. And the bait was sure to bring Tosh running.
This haunting, to our chagrin, was once one of our own Fade experiences.
He down. Prepare well. Farewell.
Greetings, Rook. Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
That must have been frustrating.
He knows he's not supposed to play in the horticulture. Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
Ah, there's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Lich? That's Old Tavine for corpse, isn't it?
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
You're making this up, right?
Rook, please. I've told so few people.
Sorry.
The Liches are the great protectors of the necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
You want to become undead?
Lichdom is no ordinary path to undeath. It's far more than common possession.
Oh, that makes it fine then.
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years. But there are considerations. Come, we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmerich, I can't believe you want to die and stuff a spirit into your body.
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets. Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Look, what about flowers? Wouldn't you miss smelling them as a lich?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back. There's no ready instructions for Lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
No, mercifully, that falls to another watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
I still don't think you should do it, but why haven't you become a lich yet?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die, permanently, during the rites. What cowardice! A promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos? She's a lich.
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom. Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure. So, what's a half-lich exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezenkos was shouting so much. What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the cleansings, the preparations of the soul.
For a watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them.
For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear. And of course, time to read all of one's books.
Of course.
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better?
Worrying's a good sign.
We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you. here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
In memory of Rupert and Eleanor of Volcarin. They walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim, early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course, the choices ahead.
Em qual palavra?
Your lichdom.
What would they have wanted me to be?
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
It'd be impossible, I agree.
Is that Zara Renata? This place isn't big enough to keep every corpse you guys find.
Zara spoke to Ilario before she died. Emmerich can talk to the dead. I have to know.
I wouldn't have offered my skills if I thought it was unsafe. Let flame rekindle your sight. Let breath and light rise again. Tell us about Ilario della Morte.
Martyrs. He fooled us both.
Elaborate.
You took what he wanted most in this world. More than coin, Pleasure. Family.
The title of First Talon.
Ilario had you imprisoned and tortured for a promotion.
Well, the job was to kill you. But this one doesn't waste those with potential.
Yeah, that's not any better.
And Katerina? Did Ilario hire you to kill her?
No.
Ilario used blood magic to control spite. How? He's not a mage.
Our risen god gives many gifts.
Elganon. Ilario's working with Elganon.
Her spirit strong. Haste would be appreciated.
Let her go. We've heard enough.
I'm sorry, Lucanus.
So am I.
What are you going to do?
Take away everything from him.
Ele tá indo na testemunha de Jeová, mano?
She felt it all over. Her attraction to the hero, a powerful but properly contained tingle, nearly exquisite. Properly contained. No, sounds bad. Okay, cut the middle line, much more natural.
What are you working on?
Oh! Rook! I didn't see you. What did you hear?
Not sure what it was, but it sounded pretty good.
Oh, really? Well, thank you. Nev found me more serials. I've read them, all of them, multiple times. And I thought maybe I could try it, writing my own, I mean. Not like Varric Tethris, but my own sort of thing. For me, and people like me. Something to focus on, besides Syrian and all of that. And you know, you're also interesting. It helps for inspiration.
Interesting is certainly a word we could use.
But it works. You're fighting ancient gods and everything. And you know the rest. It's impressive. What you've done, I mean, brought everyone together. You're a good person, really.
Just don't tell anyone. I've got a reputation to uphold.
Right. Your secret's safe with me. But I'm probably not the only one, you know, who notices. People look up to you. And more are going to when this is over. Anyways, thanks, Rook. I'll talk to you later. Gotta finish this scene.
Fire and ice, light and blood. Another blow to the gods' dweller.
Toque da Samsung, toque da Samsung.
This is where we eat.
I see.
Shathan, it's good to see you again.
My child wished to show me where she now lived.
I made food. Here, is cup. Made it myself.
And do you have powdered ginger for the table?
I'll go get some.
You are not good enough for my child.
That's not your goal.
You are emotionally sloppy and lack the resolve she needs. You will only bring her pain.
Or I could make Tosh happy.
It is not about happiness.
Then what is it about?
Teaching my child to survive in this world.
Tosh is an adult. If you haven't finished teaching by now...
I have failed, yes. I was never taught how to be a mother. Under the Qun, children are raised by those suited to such pursuits. I trained as a scholar. I was taught to think critically, to analyze without passion, and correct mistakes. You need not tell me that I am an inadequate mother. I am aware.
Then why did you leave?
When I see my child in danger, I act.
Here's the ginger.
Thank you.
So, I'm non-binary.
What does that mean?
It means I don't feel like a man or a woman.
If you are neither a man nor a woman, then what are you?
Non-binary. I just said, and I'm going to use they instead of she from now on.
If this is because I have criticized your dress or your manners...
It isn't!
Under the Qun, the term for one whose gender does not match the one given to them at birth was a Qunathlok. Perhaps you are like that.
Why do you have to keep picking at it? Why can't you just be happy for me?
Evatosh, Chakra to Ebra.
So I'm supposed to struggle with who I am? Even if I don't feel like I fit, even if I feel wrong?
No, you misunderstood.
Then say it better! Why am I never enough for you?
I will go. Thank you for inviting me to your home. Panahedan.
Tosh, I'm so sorry.
No. It's okay.
Tosh?
I'm not hiding anymore. How she takes it is her problem.
You sure?
Yeah. Come on. Don't let food go to waste. Storm Riders get really possessive about their hordes. She'll be tracking the scent of anything that got taken.
Looks like they're talking about a dragon. Kataranda?
Kataranda the Storm Rider. She's bad. She's real bad. Breathes lightning, like the Vincimer.
The Vincimer was kind of friendly, though.
Kataranda isn't. She is a bad dragon. The Ravani Armada and the Antam Navy have destroyed a lot of each other's ships.
Nothing here. Maybe in the wreckage nearby.
Gotcha. Nope. Nothing. Okay. You and your mother get along. Nope again. We were talking about something. You and your mother get along. She must miss you being closer to home.
Oh, I'm sure she does. My ma used to say watching me grow was like flying a kite. You gotta give your kite a good long line. That's the only way you get to see it soar. Keep the line too taut, and it'll snap. Why do you ask? Don't you think Shathan misses you?
She's the one who sent me away.